Hi everybody, and welcome to this online introduction to your psychology course at Sheffield Hallam University. My name is Elizabeth Freeman, and most people call me Lizzie, so do feel free to call me Lizzie. And I'm the course leader for student development in psychology. In this presentation, I would like to outline some of the key things that I think you need to know about that will help you begin your journey into university life. We have a fantastic course, and I really think you will enjoy everything we've got planned for you over the year. So, what I want to talk about briefly are the 9 points on this slide. And it is also prudent to tell you that you will also be invited to another online live lecture during Induction Week, where you will get to meet a lot more members of staff and get more thorough and in-depth overview of what we have got planned for you this autumn term. First of all then, it is really important to introduce to you our lovely course leader team. Our course leader is Dr. Katie Hanson, and she's responsible for the overall running of the BSAC psychology course and the student rep coordinator. The associate course leader for student development is myself, and I cover student inquiries, induction, adapt, which is academic advisor support, which I'll explain later, and progression through the course. And the associate course leader for course development is Dr. Antonia Ypsilanti, and she covers the course curriculum and assessment development. We're a really friendly bunch, so get in contact with us anytime, and do feel free to say hi when you're on campus. We would love to have a chat. Alright. So, in terms of induction and extended induction, we have this offer. So in the first week at SHU, you'll have an induction lecture with us, which is the whole course. Every student will be in that lecture. We'll also have a course social session and an IT induction session. Now both of those are with your core teaching group, which is about 40 students. And that teaching group is the group you will be in throughout the 3 years of study. We also have an extended induction offer, and this was developed to enhance our support and provision for you. So we cover ADAPT, which is your academic advisor session, and we also have a psychology lab induction session, library induction session, and a SONA induction session. We'll be explaining all of these in detail in the induction lecture during the first week at SHU. So, as you'll be aware, there were, through your emails, mainly from the university, due to COVID-19 pandemic, we are adopting a blended learning approach to our teaching at Sheffield Hallam University this autumn. So for the psychology course, this means we will be teaching you in a number of different ways. For example, all lectures will be pre-recorded and made available to you to download and watch whenever you wish, giving you the flexibility and freedom to choose how you study and at what time and place that suits you. In terms of seminars and tutorials, some will be delivered online live and some will be delivered face-to-face, which means you will be attending tutorials or seminars in classrooms on collegiate campus, whilst other seminars will be delivered live via Zoom or Blackboard Collaborate. The important thing here is just to remember the terminology that will be used during this year. On campus, which is face-to-face, online live, which means you need to be on your laptop during a particular timetabled session, and then online anytime is material you can access anytime. So in the first year, you will be studying these 6 modules that you can see listed on the slide, all of which are available on the SHU Blackboard site and can be accessed using the smartphone, tablet, laptop or desktop. And if you were thinking, how might I access these, then please just don't worry. You will be sent instructions by email concerning this, and we will also go through this during our online live IT induction session during Induction Week, where we will also be going through how to use Zoom and Blackboard Collaborate as well. These 6 modules are really excellent broad range of psychological study that we're offering you during your first year. And this helps you specialize in key areas of psychology in your second year onwards. The Adapt module that you can see at the bottom of the slide offers academic and personal development during your time here, and it's a lovely small group of 6 to 10 peers, and you will get to know both your peers really well and your member of staff. So really take advantage of this module and that time in small groups to settle in and get the right support. All of these modules will be covered in more detail by module leaders in the online live induction lecture during induction week. Now, because we will be using online teaching methods, and that you will probably be asked to do some online posting or chats online at some point, it is really important to brief you on some issues regarding netiquette. Now, first of all, the word netiquette is a combination of net, from the internet, and etiquette, which means respecting other users' views and displaying courtesy when you do share your views on online discussions. The 3 points I really want to make here are that if you post online messages, these will be made public and they will be available to view by other people in the discussion group. So please, please, don't use bad language and refrain from all forms of personal abuse. I also want you to know that there is absolutely nothing wrong with you expressing your ideas, so please do so. But do it sensitively if necessary, and remember, nothing is wrong with providing robust disagreement with someone else, but remember the golden rule. Treat others how you would like to be treated yourself. If you keep this in mind, everything will be fine online. The most important thing is that you engage, and that will help your learning and help you connect with others. So please do get stuck into discussions. Just remember the golden rule. Now, I know I have already talked about how psychology will be delivered in the autumn, with a mixture of online and on-campus teaching. But I wanted to be really clear about the expectations you might have. So, for example, I'm sure some of you may have uncertainties and concerns about coming onto campus, and others may actually face difficulty in attending campus activity if restrictions are put in place due to the pandemic. And we are, of course, being governed by government regulations and advice about restrictions, about public gatherings and social distancing, and the safety of students and staff is the most important priority of the university. And because of this, I think you need to know that whilst we do expect to see you in person, face-to-face on campus, all lectures will be and are recorded, and all seminar material will be available, and seminars will be live streamed whenever possible. These materials will all be available on your module Blackboard sites to access. And the psychology teaching team has created a really inclusive program of study which will enable you to have a fantastic student experience in terms of teaching and learning and really get you involved. I also really want to make sure that you are all able to make the most of the time at Sheffield Hallam University by getting involved in extracurricular opportunities run within the course, like our Psychology Peer Advisor Scheme and the Psychology Course Advisors Team, field trips and work placement, but also the many societies, volunteering opportunities, university trips, and more that are offered at Sheffield Hallam University. Whether you want to make friends, develop skills, or just explore Sheffield, there's definitely something here for you. And I suggest you go and look at the Sheffield Student Union homepage for lots of advice and information on all these opportunities. They really are helpful and they're quite exciting. In fact, you could sign up to the Sheffield Hallam Corona Community Group that's run by the Students' Union now, that will keep you up to date with all the latest advice, sessions and events. What really matters here is that we want to help you get the best experience at university and help you stay on track with your studies and personal development. Stay healthy and thrive here whilst you're at SHU. I also want you to feel welcome within the course, and I feel a sense of identity and belonging within the psychology department, and welcome you here at SHU and at Sheffield. And by being engaged with your learning and getting involved with extracurricular activity, you will be helping yourself to create and achieve this. Now, in terms of supporting your studies, you will be receiving information about the roles the 3 advisors have, and they will be assisting you throughout the degree. You have an academic advisor, which is your ADAPT tutor in psychology, and they will support you in terms of your academic and personal development. They are the staff members who will really get to know you individually and help you with your studies. You'll also have your student support advisor, which will support you with your well-being, and the employability advisor who supports you with your career, for example, building your CV during the degree and support you in going on to employment or postgraduate study when you graduate. More information about these advisors and who they are will be covered in the induction lecture in Induction Week, and you'll be able to meet them in person. In psychology, we see student support as central to your transition and progression through the degree. So, what's next? You'll be receiving information about HALLAM Welcome Week at Sheffield HALLAM, and I have also included a link to this information so you can access a wide range of online and on-campus activity that is on offer across Sheffield HALLAM University. So please try and get involved with this as much as possible so you can get a good feel of the place and what's on offer throughout your degree at HALLAM. You will thoroughly enjoy yourselves if you do get involved, and I've also included relevant links to the university health and safety videos. So do have a look at them if you're concerned about coming on campus. My priority at this stage is to make sure you have the best possible start to psychology. And if you have any questions, please just email me, and my email is at the bottom of the next slide. So finally, I've included a map of Collegiate Crescent and a link to a really good virtual online tour of the campus at the bottom of the slide. My email is also at the bottom of the slide, so please do get in touch. We really are looking forward to meeting you and having you on campus and seeing you on online sessions. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I really am looking forward to starting the psychology degree with you all. I really wish you all the very best during your time with us on the course and at HALLAM. And I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you.